Watching from. We're going to start in just a minute and 45. Sultans of String with Majd Sekkar. And Walid Abdul Hamid, salam. Looking forward as well. And where's the right button? Here we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Henry, Walid, Jeremy Edwards, long time no see, Montreal days, and Christine Bodie, fantastic, from Kingston, our social media manager, and Andrew from Veradero, wow, nice, and Max, so nice to have you here. Yes, we've got the Sugarman in the house. Michael Noonan, fantastic, from London, and Henry from Thumbs Up. So great to have you all here with us this morning or this afternoon, lunchtime. My name is Chris McCool from Sultans of String, and welcome to Backstage, brought to you through the help of the Ontario Arts Council. This series runs many Fridays at noon EST, broadcasting live from Burlington, where we're collaborating with special guests from our Sanctuary and Refuge albums, many of whom are newcomers to this land, essential Indigenous artists, and global talents who have been ambassadors for peace. Countdown song that was with Kevin La Liberté on guitar, Drew Burston on bass, and in just a moment we get to chat with Majd Sekkar. We'd like to acknowledge and thank the many First Nations and the Métis, from the Anishinaabe to the Haudenosaunee to the Huron-Wendat to the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, for allowing us to share their traditional lands on which we feel very blessed to live, work, and play. But yes, if you're watching us, let us know in the chat where you're watching from. It'd be great to know. And while you're there, please hit like on Facebook or follow on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, you can hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on upcoming streams. And we're also broadcasting live on LinkedIn and Twitter. But now we're going to introduce our fabulous special guest, a member of the Canadian Arabic Orchestra. Majd has performed clarinet with renowned artists on stages across Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Algeria. Soon after moving to Canada in 2016, he began to work on his own quartet that mixes and transcends jazz, Middle Eastern, and other music. He plays in a number of Toronto's favorite bands, including Fethi Nadjem Ensemble, Ahmed Moneka's Arabic Jazz, and Moskitto BAR. Please welcome to the Zoom room, Majd Sekkar. Hey, Majd. So great to have you here, and what an honor to have you play with us. You're such an incredible musician, and you're always inspiring with your music.
It's a pleasure for me. Thanks for having me, Chris. You know, it's a special day for me. It's not a normal day. Not every day you can play with Sultans. You know? So it's I'm always happy to play with you since day one, since we met in 2018. You're like inspiring, supportive. Drew and Kevin, you shift this music to a different level. So I'm very happy to be here and play with you.
You're super inspiring, and you always surprise me too, because every time I speak with you, I learn something new that I just find I just found it shocking that a player of your level, so when you came to Canada 5 years ago, you were already a monster player, and then what did you do? You enrolled in music school?
You know, it's...
What's going on there?
It's a reaction. You know, when I moved in 2016, I have a degree in finance and banking. And in the beginning, it's so hard when you're a newcomer, to find a job in music. Or to find a job in general, So many survival jobs. And then I get the job in CIBC Bank. And which is place I have a lot of respect for banks and for my degree, but I can't do it.
Oh.
It's a 9-to-5 job with I didn't touch my instrument. I lost inspiration, and then one day I said, okay, I didn't have a music degree. I didn't have musical education, so I applied, and I get approved, and then the same day, I have a letter from Humber say, you're approved in the Introduction to Commercial Jazz program.
Yeah.
Same day I signed I resigned from CIBC. Same
That's
day.
amazing.
Wow. So, okay, I'm going to figure it out. It's going to be, and somehow it's going to work.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go study and see, I'm going to go with the flow. It was a big gambling move, But
absolutely.
But it worked.
But it must be strange, though, because, I've seen your tour schedule. You're playing every night of the week, and aren't you playing with your professors? Aren't they the same people that you're studying with during the day?
They got me to the school. So I was playing with Ravi Naldiani and Justin Gray. Say so where did you study music? Say, I didn't. I'm self-taught. So you should go to Humber. So really? Said, yeah, we'll get you there. This is the audition. This is Marco Promain. Email, connect him, and don't worry. And then there's funny story about being student when you are in a different age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you one funny story that's happened to
Please.
me. In 2019, I was a first year. And I had a gig with a group called Romani Jazz. It's Robbie Botosh on piano, George Kohler on bass.
Wow.
And Joseph Botosh on guitar.
Yeah,
heavy
players.
people, monsters. And next day morning, I have a theory class.
Yeah.
At 8 a.m. So we finished the gig. Was great. It was in Hughes room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we after the gig, I had a couple of drinks and I went to school hangover. And in the theory class, we have a quiz in the morning about music modes.
Yeah.
And what they call it, speed drill. What is this key signature? And then because I finish, Middle Eastern musician, they deal with 400 modes. So they're not gonna struggle with a major mode. You know? It's so easy.
Yeah.
I finish and because like I have a headache from last night. I was looking to the window like this, and there's like student beside me. He's a piano major, and he thought I'm copying his page. And he did this. You know, he covered his paper, and I start laughing. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And then I give my paper, and the class was end, and he saw me in the lounge. Said, "Why are you laughing?" Said, like, I can't. Said, like, you're a major pianist. He said, yes. He said, like, who's your teacher? He said, like, Robbie Botosh. Say, I was playing with your teacher last night, and you think I'm gonna copy your page?
Oh, it's funny.
It's like, you know, it's. I learned a lot. I love Humber. I love the community. The teachers, they're really supportive, you know. And I was lucky to be there, you know. They know, like, what I have and what I need. So they shape my skills. Like, they put me on a, like, right path, you know. And I'm very thankful and grateful to all of them.
Yeah, and the Canadian Arabic Orchestra, that's huge. So
that's a family to me.
Ah, it's beautiful, right?
You know, I was just checking now my papers. I just found my contract with them, which is now I'm the oldest contract in this orchestra. You know, I'm the oldest player there, like the oldest contract with them.
Yeah.
So most seniority. That was, and it's really like the way how I knew about them. I came here, and after like 1 week of my landing, I was so sad, no music, I don't know anybody here, you know? So how I'm gonna start a career? And then I have a friend in Lebanon, he said like, I know a guy, he live in Toronto, so communicate with him.
Who's that?
His name Hisham Qadoumi.
Yeah, Hisham, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Hisham.
Yeah.
And I sent a message to Hisham. He said, hey, man,
That's
it's
awesome.
like I got your number from Mustafa Numair, and I'm here. I play music. I don't know anyone. Said like, I know some friends from the Canadian Arabic Orchestra, so I'm gonna put you in touch with them. And then he gave me their Facebook page, and I messaged them. Said like, I'm a clarinet player coming from Syria, and I would like to collaborate with you. Said, yeah, we would like to test you, and we have a concert in Ottawa, November 5th. I landed here October 16th.
You were playing. Oh.
You know, I said, yes. He said, yeah, we're going to send you charts, and it's 16 songs for Fairuz. We're going to send you the charts, and you're going to come to the rehearsal. We'll see. You know, we'll audition you there.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. Said, but I don't read charts. Said, okay, then we should talk.
Yeah.
And I copied the 16 songs in my head.
Yeah.
I learned it by ear. And I went to the rehearsal, and I just played the first 30 minutes. And Wafaz, like, he's the co-founder, said, like, can we talk downstairs in my office? And he just gave me a contract, said, please sign it.
30 minutes into the show, at the intermission, he's getting you to sign the contract.
Yeah, and I start my career with them, like
that's beautiful.
It's a family for me, very supportive, and it was like they opened many doors to me.
Yeah,
you know, it's a
wonderful orchestra. Like anyone who's interested at all in that music, go see the Canadian Arabic Orchestra. You'll see Majd, and you'll see many wonderful string players and percussionists and qanun and piano, and
they're doing a great job. I'm so proud of them. You know, they did all of these things, and festival. You know, the Arabi festival. It's a big one. You know, they bring really big and heavy names to Toronto, and they did all of this. Now they're
it's really a gem.
NGO, they're charity.
Yeah.
And all of that in 6 years.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's an achievement.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's play a song. It's a song called Monty's Revenge. So for the viewers here today, Majd had never heard this song. We just jammed it just before going on air. And I'm doing all the camera work with my feet while I play. So there you go. Here we are, the new generation of performing arts. Moti's Revenge. How's this go? Oh, yeah, okay, right. I don't know the song either. All right. So much fun. Majd, you're amazing. And a few comments here. Christine Bodie. Majd, you're phenomenal. What a story. I'm so glad that the Toronto music community embraced you. How could we not? A player of this level is just fantastic. And Amanda Martinez. Fantastic to have you here. Amanda's going to be on the show next month. And Waleed. All right. Oh, Waleed's also coming onto the show. We're all super excited about this.
Thanks, Amanda.
And Juan Carlos. He was the first one on Backstage way back when we first started. And now Christine says, sensational clarinet playing. I think Sultans should have Majd for every show. You know what? Not a bad idea. Let's talk after the show. So, Majd, I just wanted to ask you a little bit about your instrument, like the way you are able to tune notes, okay? So, I mean, I can slide around on the strings. These guys have frets. They can bend their strings. But you've got this whole other world of bending notes and playing scales. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So the first thing I just want to clarify, this is like a normal B-flat clarinet. That's the same instrument that play in Toronto Symphony. So nothing customized, nothing drilled, nothing, no buttons added. So the way, if like, in Western music theory, the scale is like 12 notes. C, D, E, F, G, B.
Yep.
And then you have C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, or the flat names for them. But in Middle Eastern music theory, we have here in Western we have C and we have C sharp. That's the smallest interval that we have.
Yeah.
In Middle Eastern we have like 5 notes between the C and C sharp.
Yeah.
And what we refer to called like micronism, or as we say, half sharp and half flat. So in clarinet these notes are not exist. So there's a certain way to do it. So sometimes by like default fingering. So like that's D and E. So if I make this E like half flat, I can go. That's fingering, or. But at the same time, I can use it by my mouth. I should change the position of my lips on the mouthpiece so I reduce the tuning of that note. So I'm shortening the wave. If we're gonna think about this as a tube and this is a wave of sound. So it's gonna be. So that's a minor, like normal minor. Then I'm gonna like reduce the amount of, I'm gonna reduce the wave on the second note. So that's if you want to play like these like microtones.
So the shape of the mouth is actually, I never really thought of it that way, but the shape of the mouth, the embouchure, whatever, is like increasing or decreasing the length of the
wave.
The wave, yeah.
Like if you want to play microtones on guitar, so you push the string.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. And how much of it is pressure and how much of it is shape?
Oh, it depends. What embouchure do you use and what size of reed? So you can do these things on a closed mouthpiece and read size 5. That's for a classical musician.
Yeah.
If you want to go like, and even like Middle Eastern musician like who's in Turkey, they play with really soft reeds, which is go out of tune. Not all the time, but 90%. 9 out of 10. So you should go in the middle, like in a play you have like direct sound, good tuning. If you want to play classical, you want to play jazz, and at the same time you can bend the reed.
Yeah. So cool. Now you play with so many bands and amazing bands and many friends, the Sultans of String, Fethi Nadjem, Ahmed Moneka, Moskitto BAR. You play clarinet in all those bands, and I'm just wondering, like, do you try and, as a musician, sort of listen to the style of each band and try and adapt to that specific style of that specific band, or do you bring the music, like your own heart and soul and music that comes out of you as a flavor into that band when you play with each different group?
So it depends. Like Moskitto BAR, it's a multicultural band based on like every musician bring his own flavor. Same as Monica Arabic jazz. So, but like Fethi's is North African groove, North African rhythm. So you should study this music, just to get the feel. Like there's the songs we play with Fethi. Till now we don't know where's beat 1. It's the African groove is like. But at the same time, when I play with Turkish bands, I play a lot with Turkish bands. I should study this music, I should like, now I'm playing like Turkish music. I should, some 9/8, some 7/8, some 11/8 rhythm. And the microtones, I should adjust my microphone to suit like Turkish music. Sometimes I play with Persian. I should like review some 6/8 rhythm, like fast rhythm, and like review some Persian microtones. Some music needs study, and in the end, it's a choice of the band leader.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, I want you to play your soul, so I play my soul.
Yeah.
So I want you to play what's written in the charts, what we have, so
Yeah.
I should follow. So it depends on the game.
Very good. Well, let's hear some of your soul in this next tune. This is a song by Kevin called Moroccan Dream. And
Kevin, that's an amazing composition, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
And if anyone has questions for Majd, I think I'm seeing from all the different Facebook, YouTube Live, LinkedIn, I think all the chats are coming in. So if you have a question, throw it in the chat there, and we'll see if we can answer it. So here we go with Moroccan Dream. Take it, Kevin. Joined by Chendi Leon. Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Hey, well, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to put this into the chat. But follow Majd Sekkar on his Instagram, instagram.com/Majd, M-A-J-D, Sekkar, S-E-K-K-A-R, music.
Please.
I'll put the link afterwards. I'll be able to when I have another arm. And we're almost wrapping up, but I want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in. Next week, we've got a real treat for me, a personal treat, because this is my favorite record right now is Mark Marilanen's recording. I listen to it every day from Nadjewan. He's going to be joining us here in the Zoom room. And after that, we've got, coming up, we've got Dimitrios Petsalakis, a fantastic oud player from Greece, now in Canada. Coming up on April 22nd, we have a virtual Earth Day benefit with, this is going to be for environmental defense. It's a fundraiser. All the information is up on our website, sultansofstring.com. It's a pretty special show we're going to have with Tim Gray, Indigenous Elder Dr. Duke Redbird here in the Zoom room, 2022 Juno Award nominee Done Roberts, and Yukiko Tsutsui are joining us. Padidi Aharnajad is going to join us here in the Zoom room. Saskia Tompkins on nickel harpa. Juan Carlos with his song from the 2022 Juno Award Engineering category. It's going to be an incredible party, so you can check that out online at our website. And when you go there, please keep up with the band with your email address, sultansofstring.com. And also, as well, Burlington Frontline Clap, just wanted to mention, is doing a fundraiser for the UN Refugee Agency. All donations to this fundraiser will be allocated to the current situation in Ukraine. No donation is too small, so I'll throw that in the chat after the show as well. We have a few people to say thanks to, but let's hear some music while we do that. Special thanks to all our collaborators on the Sanctuary and Refuge project, especially Majd Sekkar here with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks to our tech team, John Bailey and Guillermo Siboste. Thanks to our admin team of Kevin, Lisa, Dave, Tanya, Christine, Max Horowitz, Eric Alber. Our distributors, Fontana, CEN Proper, Rick and Marianne Chester. Best friends a musician could ever have. Stephen Brent from Yamaha Canada. We're playing through all their pedals today. Ontario Arts Council for very generously supporting this series. And all of you for tuning in. Be sure to check Majd out. Support his music. Buy his music. Hire him to play at your event. Amplify his voice. Yeah. And we've got some nice comments in here. Yeah. All right, Henry. Waldeed, we'll be seeing you soon. Thanks, Aaron. And Narm. Chris Carlson, always great to see you here. All right. Madge, is it your birthday?
It's April the 6th.
Oh, where is it? Tell everyone.
Yeah, but I'm booked.
What?
So, I'm going to be playing a drum taberna
Yeah.
this Sunday,
Yeah.
9:30 p.m. with my quartet. And at the same time, I'm going to be celebrating my 30th birthday. So everyone watching this is invited. If I know you, if I don't know you, you are invited.
Hey!
Come celebrate and come listen to music.
That's going to be great. Drum Taberna, downtown Toronto,
Queen West,
this Sunday.
Queen and Augusta, 9:30
All right.
p.m.
All right. Oh, there we go. This Sunday. Okay. Beautiful. All right, you guys play a bit. I'm going to see if I can put that link in the chat. Sekkar. Kevin Lelibete on guitar. Drew Burston on bass. I'm Chris McCool, Sultans of String. We'll see you all on the backside. Take good care of each other. Lots of love from all of us to you. Peace out, everyone.